Imagine rolling through the streets of a future city where tradition and innovation blend seamlessly. The air carries the hum of electric motors and the familiar buzz of everyday life. In this vision of tomorrow, the 2025 Rikshaw Royale stands out as an emblem of thoughtful design, powerful simplicity, and intelligent utility. It is not just a vehicle, it's a bridge between eras, a symbol of where transport has been and where it's heading. The silhouette of the Royale, with its sculpted sides and sweeping roof line, immediately commands attention. Unlike the typical boxy rickshaws of the past, this one embraces curvature and symmetry, sporting integrated LED lighting systems, minimal panel gaps, and sleek trims that elevate its street presence. Whether in deep blue, pearl white, or a vibrant metallic red, the Royale is a head-turner. Its outer shell uses a combination of reinforced polymer and high-tensile steel, giving it both resilience and a lighter overall frame weight. The finishing is clean, with matte black accent pieces that contrast beautifully with the primary body color. The design choices here aren't just aesthetic, they're aerodynamic, helping the Royale cut through wind resistance more efficiently than its predecessors. Step inside, and you're greeted with a surprisingly refined cabin. Soft-touch materials, high-quality upholstery, and ambient lighting redefine what comfort in a rickshaw can feel like. Seating is arranged with ergonomic thought, contoured backrests, foldable passenger seats, and well-positioned footrests that enhance comfort during longer rides. The steering wheel carries a minimalist yet premium vibe, featuring a textured grip and integrated controls for media and cruise settings. A 10-inch infotainment touchscreen dominates the dashboard, offering GPS navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, real-time traffic data, and even streaming music capabilities. Digital gauges behind the wheel display speed, battery levels or fuel readings, trip data, and range estimates with crisp clarity. The layout is clean, with every button and screen placed exactly where the driver would expect it to be. Performance-wise, the electric variant of the Rikshaw Royale houses a 12-kilowatt motor, capable of delivering brisk acceleration and smooth regenerative braking. It has a maximum range of around 140 kilometers on a full charge, making it suitable for daily city commutes and even longer hauls within urban sprawls. The 6.5 kilowatt-hours battery, placed under the floor for better balance, supports both standard and fast charging. In real-world conditions, a full charge via standard home outlets takes around 6 hours, while a DC fast charger reduces that time to just over an hour. The petrol version, on the other hand, offers a proven single-cylinder engine producing around 9 horsepower. It's paired with a semi-automatic transmission for clutchless shifts and delivers impressive fuel efficiency, often clocking in at over 30 kilometers per liter in city traffic. Whether electric or petrol, the Royale glides over potholes and uneven roads thanks to its tuned suspension. Up front, telescopic forks offer responsive damping, while the rear features dual hydraulic shock absorbers optimized for heavy loads and bumpy rides. Its lightweight alloy wheels are fitted with tubeless tires that contribute to both safety and convenience. Braking is handled by front disc and rear drum systems, complemented in the electric model by regenerative braking that feeds kinetic energy back into the battery during deceleration. The braking system includes a combined braking system for added stability, especially under heavy loads or sudden stops. Space is generous for a three-wheeler. The passenger compartment offers ample legroom and head clearance, with options for 2 to 3 adults in comfort. Storage compartments under the seats and behind the dash provide room for personal belongings or delivery parcels. For drivers using the Royale for logistics or fleet operations, cargo modules can be swapped into the rear space, making it a modular utility vehicle suited for more than just passenger transport. Safety is no afterthought. The Royale features a reinforced passenger cage, crumple zones, and side impact protection beams. It also includes seat belts for all occupants, a rarity in its segment, and dual airbags in the front row and select trims. The electric version includes hill hold assister and electronic stability control, while reverse parking sensors and a rear camera assist with tight maneuvering in dense traffic environments. The overall structure is designed to meet evolving safety norms while still keeping the vehicle light and agile. Ownership experience is a strong focus for the makers of the Royale. Maintenance intervals are long, parts are standardized across trims, and a growing nationwide service network ensures easy repairs and replacements. The electric variant comes with an 8-year battery warranty and over-the-air software updates that bring new features and optimizations directly to the infotainment system. Connectivity also plays a key role. Drivers and fleet operators can use a dedicated smartphone app to monitor vehicle health, location, usage patterns, and schedule services. Geofencing alerts, anti-theft immobilization, and digital key sharing are integrated into the app, making it a truly smart mobility solution. From a commercial standpoint, the Royale offers compelling economics. Its cost per kilometer is significantly lower in the electric variant compared to traditional fuel-powered rickshaws. Even when accounting for electricity tariffs and battery depreciation, the savings in maintenance, fuel, and wear and tear are hard to overlook. For fleet operators, there is an opportunity to build premium ride-hailing services, offering comfort and technology at a price that justifies marginally higher fares. Several cities are already adopting the Royale in shared mobility programs, where its reliability and low operating cost are quickly proving to be assets. Comparing it to competitors, the Royale consistently comes out ahead in cabin comfort, onboard tech, and overall refinement. Vehicles like the Mahindra Trio and Bajaj Electric offer similar mechanical specifications, but often lack the polish and luxury that the Royale delivers. Pageo 8 variants provide good loading capacity, but the Royale offers a more balanced package that serves both private drivers and fleet operators. Drivers report a noticeable difference in handling and ride feel. The Royale's low center of gravity, wide wheelbase, and tuned suspension give it stability that builds driver confidence. Passengers notice the difference too. From reduced vibrations to better noise insulation, it feels more like a compact car than a traditional three-wheeler. This makes it particularly suitable for long operating hours, where driver fatigue and passenger comfort directly affect earnings and user ratings. The Royale is also ready for the future. Its modular design supports potential integrations like solar charging roofs, swappable battery technology, and autonomous drive assistance systems. Pilot programs are already testing auto navigation in geofenced areas, and there's ongoing development in AI-based fleet management, where the vehicle itself reports wear issues before they cause breakdowns. These innovations are pushing the Royale beyond just a product into a platform, a smart, evolving node in the urban mobility network. In terms of aesthetics, the vehicle has customizable panels, allowing branding for fleet owners or personal design flair for individual drivers. Optional features include mood lighting, seat heating, cooled glove compartments, and noise cancellation headrests. It's a far cry from the bare-bones rickshaws of old. Instead, the Royale introduces aspirational elements to a traditionally utilitarian space, and it does so without compromising practicality. Pricing remains competitive, especially considering the feature list. Government incentives for electric vehicles further reduce the upfront cost, and financing options through partner banks or NBFCs offer tailored plans for individual buyers and fleet operators alike. The petrol version undercuts small cars in pricing while still offering a more car-like experience, and the electric version is already being considered by several government agencies for official mobility fleets. Every now and then, a vehicle comes along that redefines its category. The 2025 Rikshaw Royale is one such offering, with a blend of design elegance, functional engineering, digital intelligence, and future-ready features. It's more than just a three-wheeler. It's a symbol of progressive, practical, smart, and a little luxurious. It challenges outdated notions of what rickshaws can be and sets a new benchmark that others will have to catch up to. As we navigate toward more sustainable and user-friendly urban transportation, vehicles like the Royale show us the possibilities. They prove that with the right focus, even the most familiar forms of mobility can be transformed into something exceptional. something truly royal. In 2025, the world of mobility is going through a massive shift. Electric vehicles are no longer the future, they're the present. But while cars and SUVs keep getting smarter, more efficient, and more luxurious, one segment that's often left behind is the humble rickshaw. That's what makes the launch of the 2025 Rikshaw Royale so significant. It's not just an upgrade, it's a transformation, a bold attempt to redefine what a rickshaw can be, not just a vehicle for short trips or last-mile connectivity, but a stylish, comfortable, tech-savvy solution for modern urban commuting. At first glance, the Rikshaw Royale doesn't even look like a rickshaw. With its sculpted body panels, metallic finish, and wraparound LED lights, it gives off a vibe more akin to a microcar or compact SUV. The designers have clearly taken inspiration from premium automotive design, and it shows. There's an elegance to the way the front fascia curves into the sides, and the rear carries just enough visual weight to make the whole thing feel balanced. Unlike traditional three-wheelers that often look purely functional, the Royale is deliberately stylish. The chrome accents, LED DRLs, and integrated turn indicators all hint at a higher segment of the market. But the changes aren't just skin deep. Step inside, and you're greeted with an interior that feels more premium than most entry-level hatchbacks. The seats are well padded, finished in leatherette with contrast stitching. There's ambient lighting along the door panels and under the dash, giving the cabin a refined glow at night. Even the steering column feels solid, like something from a passenger car. The dashboard features a centrally mounted touchscreen infotainment system, probably around 10 inches in size, which controls everything from navigation to music and Bluetooth pairing. The driver gets a fully digital instrument cluster that shows speed, battery range, trip information, and even live efficiency stats. The passenger area isn't an afterthought either. Whether it's the rear bench layout for 3 adults or a cargo convertible option for commercial users, the cabin has been designed for maximum utility without compromising on comfort. There's adequate legroom, overhead grab handles, seatback storage pockets, and even rear air vents in some variants, a first for this segment. The roof lining is finished with noise-insulating material to keep the cabin quiet, and the doors close with the reassuring thud, and no rattles, no loose panels, no shortcuts. Powering the 2025 Rikshaw Royale are 2 options: a refined petrol engine and an all-new electric drivetrain. The petrol variant uses a 300cc single-cylinder engine with around 8 to 10 horsepower. It's been tuned for low-end torque, so acceleration from standstill, especially with passengers or cargo, feels quick and responsive. The engine is paired with an automatic clutch system, which means no gear shifting for the driver. It's easy, intuitive, and ideal for stop-and-go traffic. But the real star is the electric version. It features a 12 kilowatts motor that delivers around 40 Nm of torque, impressive numbers for a vehicle of this size. The battery is a lithium-ion pack mounted under the floor to ensure a low center of gravity and stable handling. It offers a real-world range of 120 to 150 kilometers on a full charge, depending on driving style, terrain, and load. Charging is done via a Type 2 port, compatible with home and public charging stations. It takes around 4 to 5 hours to charge from 0 to 80%, and there's support for fast charging that cuts that time in half. There's also regenerative braking, which captures energy during deceleration and feeds it back into the battery. Handling is another area where the Royale surprises you. It's smooth, balanced, and more composed than you'd expect from a 3-wheeled vehicle. The suspension uses front McPherson struts and a rear hydraulic coil spring setup that cushions bumps and uneven surfaces well. There's very little side roll thanks to a wider rear track and an anti-roll bar setup. Turning radius is tight, making it perfect for navigating narrow city lanes, and even with the full load, it doesn't bottom out easily. Braking is solid too. Front disc brakes provide strong initial bite, and the rear uses drum brakes that are enhanced with a combined braking system, which means pressing one lever or pedal activates both brakes, improving safety. The electric variant also features regenerative braking, helping reduce brake wear over time and adding extra control when descending slopes. Safety features have been taken seriously. Unlike older rickshaws where seat belts were often missing, the Royale comes with 3-point belts for both the driver and passengers. The electric variant includes a basic electronic stability system, hill start assist, and a rear-view camera. There are parking sensors, a speed limiter, and even an SOS button connected to a central service. For commercial operators, fleet tracking is integrated with real-time location, usage stats, and health monitoring for the battery and motor. The infotainment system isn't just for show. It supports voice commands, GPS navigation, and data updates. Drivers can access music, weather updates, route suggestions, and traffic alerts all from the same screen. The interface is clean and simple, with big icons and multi-language support. For fleet owners, there's an app-based dashboard that allows remote diagnostics, driver behavior analysis, and maintenance alerts. From a practical standpoint, the Royale is built to work hard. It's available in multiple configurations: a passenger-only, cargo bed, mixed use, and each version offers tie-down points, modular seat layouts, and add-on accessories like roof racks, weatherproof covers, and insulated boxes for food or medical delivery. Payload capacity is generous, with the electric model supporting up to 500 kilograms without compromising stability. The floor is flat, allowing easy loading and unloading, and ground clearance is sufficient for most urban and semi-urban conditions. In terms of cost, the Rikshaw Royale is positioned as a premium offering, but it's still accessible. The petrol version starts at a modest price point that undercuts most entry-level hatchbacks. The electric variant costs more upfront, but government subsidies and low running costs make it a smart long-term investment. Charging an e-rickshaw is typically 70% cheaper per kilometer than fueling a petrol one. Maintenance is also minimal and no oil changes, fewer moving parts, and simplified servicing. Battery warranty covers 5 years or 1 lakh kilometers, whichever comes first. Daily drivers report that the ride quality is far superior to older models. The low floor and stable ride make it more comfortable for elderly passengers, and the lack of engine vibration in the EV version is a relief during long shifts. Operators love the reduced fatigue and improved earnings per day due to lower fuel and service costs. The cabin remains cooler even in peak summer thanks to insulated panels and better air circulation. Aesthetically, the Royale has a strong street presence. It's available in 6 dual-tone color schemes, with optional decals, alloy look wheels, and chrome finishing for commercial branding. Fleet buyers can even opt for custom liveries and digital meter integrations for seamless ride-hailing platforms. It's clearly designed to appeal not only to traditional drivers, but also to app-based mobility services and private buyers looking for a stylish second vehicle. As cities evolve, the importance of compact, efficient transport grows, and the Rikshaw Royale sits right at the center of this trend. It bridges the gaps between utility and lifestyle. Whether you're carrying passengers across downtown traffic, delivering groceries, or offering a school shuttle service, this vehicle adapts to every role, and it does so while offering comfort, safety, and sophistication that were once unthinkable in this category. As adoption rises, more manufacturers will have to match what the Royale has set in motion. It's a blueprint for the future, and not just in India, but across Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America, where three-wheelers form the backbone of daily transport. With cities pushing toward cleaner, quieter, and safer streets, vehicles like this are no longer a novelty, they're a necessity. So here we are, looking at a three-wheeler that thinks like a car, drives like a smart scooter, and works like a truck. That's the magic of the 2025 Rikshaw Royale. It's not just another product launch, it's a reimagination of a classic, a symbol of how even the most humble vehicle can rise to meet the future. If this is where rickshaws are headed, the future of mobility just got a lot more exciting.